Ken Rosenthal thinks that it's a logical connection. Alex Bregman and the Red Sox, good fit. Best guess, Keefe, are the Red Sox landing Alex Bregman?
They are not.
Okay.
They're not going to land Alex Bregman.
I'm with you on that, too. I'll applaud them. I'm higher on Bregman than you are. I like what he represents, even more so than just like how he's been on the field. Winning player, guy who's come through in big spots. The Red Sox would be spending. I almost like more what he represents than what he actually brings on the field, but I also think there's a fit on the field. I'd play him at third and move Devers,
sure.
But it sounds like if he comes here, he's going to be playing second base. Fine, I'd still take him.
Yeah.
Let's say they don't. I agree with you. I don't think they do.
Seems unlikely.
They're not going to get Alex Bregman. And it's Patriots Friday on Jones and Keefe. Quick thought here on the Red Sox. We'll get back to Jelani Tavai, his comments, Gerard Mayo, his future. Still scheduled to talk to Jeremy Springer because Alex Van Pelt was originally scheduled to be on the show, and now he's not going to be on, which tells me he's a goner, which I think we already knew.
Hey, what happened?
So we'll do all that coming up. But if the Red Sox are done, Garrett Crochet, Walker Buehler, who I'm not even sure you've really even had an opportunity to talk about yet.
No, I was off when that move happened.
Aroldis Chapman.
Stop.
Anything else? Are you happy with their offseason if this is it?
Happy seems a little strong.
Okay.
I think it's been a solid offseason for them. They didn't spend real money. So there's still that part. If you want to be mad at the ownership for not, how can you be in on Juan Soto, reportedly, for $700 million, but then you don't sign anybody else anywhere near that kind of money? That seems strange, and it's sort of confirming what my biggest fears were, is that they're not going to spend money like they used to. They're going to try to do it in other ways. They have this good farm system. They traded off one of the good pieces to get Garrett Crochet, which is a great trade. You and I are both happy about that.
Yeah.
He has the chance to be one of the best pitchers in all of baseball, so you can't be upset about that. And they took a rotation last year that, for the most part, overachieved. Tanner Houck, Cutter Crawford were way better than I thought they were going to be. And you weren't like, well, let's see what they do again next year. No, you went out and got two guys better than them. So I do like that. And they didn't really do anything to the lineup. Even a guy like Teoscar Hernandez, who I wouldn't have thrown a parade for, would have been an upgrade. Don't get him. So
Santander is still out there. Everybody thinks he's going to go to the Blue Jays.
So again, you don't need to win 1 million games to then win the World Series. You need to win 86, 87 games, squeak into the playoffs, and go on a run. Just play meaningful baseball in September, and I'll feel pretty good about it.
That's all you need to do. Your goals should be higher, but that's all you need to do in baseball. I agree with you on that.
I think they can do that. I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm really thrilled with the offseason, but they added 2 front-end starting pitchers, so, I think it's solid.
You said it right. I'm not happy with it. I expected more, but they're better.
Yeah.
So I'm frustrated they didn't spend real money. They still haven't spent money. Chapman's a 1-year deal. Buehler's a 1-year deal. Sandoval is effectively a 1-year deal. Garrett Crochet is cheap, and he has 2 years left on his deal, and you better pay him now or he's going to be really expensive.
Oh, yeah, he is.
So they haven't spent real money, which frustrates me. And they haven't done enough. I'm not happy with it, but I will acknowledge they're better. Here's an example of that. Buster Olney today.
All right.
ESPN did their power rankings throughout Major League Baseball. They have the Red Sox 8th in all of baseball. I can give you the AL if you want in a second.
8th?
You could make a case, writes Buster Olney.
All right, I'll make a case.
The Red Sox are the most improved team of the winter with the addition of Garrett Crochet and Walker Buehler at the front of the rotation. He calls Trevor Story a big X factor, blah, blah, blah. I wouldn't hold my breath on that. The most improved team of the offseason, says Buster Olney.
Really?
That's what he said.
Huh.
They would be, by these rankings, the number 3 team in the AL, although also the number 3 team in the AL East. Yankees are 3rd, Orioles are 6th. Everybody else is a National League team.
Interesting.
Sounds high.
It does seem a little high. I was Sportsbook Rhode Island had the futures at 85.5 wins, which is 7 wins higher than last year's total, I think, around this same time. But I kind of, I'm not going to take the under. It might be a no bet. Last year, the under felt pretty safe.
Yeah. You got
this year?
It's one you probably sit out, but you got to lean one way or the other.
Yeah, I think I might take the over.
Okay. So, look, they're better.
Yeah.
I don't think they did enough. They're still not spending money, but I will acknowledge they're better. So, am I happy with it? No. But, I don't know. If Buster Olney's even close to it, they're the most improved team this offseason. Probably says more about the state of baseball with a bunch of free agents still sitting out there. I don't expect them to get Bregman. If they do, I'd feel way better about their offseason. But that's where